So today this caught my eye, and if you've been here before, you'll know by now. When that happens, I'll take you with me on a walk in 4K to have a look. Have a look at this thing of beauty. And if you have been here before, you'll be forgiven for thinking this is the Premier Spec that we looked back just before it got launched last year, that had these wheels and the stripe on the interior. We looked at it when it was first launched in the Urban Khaki. This is in silver. So yeah, the Premier originally came out in Urban Khaki, which is had this little green stripe in the seat to match. But now for 2025-26, you can no longer order Premier, but this is the Premier that we used to know it as. It's now coming under the XL spec trim. So if you ordered an XL now for 2025-26, you're going to get this, which is what we previously thought was the Premier, just to make it confusing. So the XL trim's done away with as we knew it, which had that brownie coloured interior with patches on the dash, which in my opinion wasn't that great. So now this is a saving, because this was 32.5 and now on XL it's 32.045. So it's actually cheaper than the GR Sport. So the GR Sport is now at the top of the range, most expensive Yaris cross you can get. And the one difference, so if you ordered it from the spec I've previously looked at, they had gloss black wheels which went with the black roof. Now they've gone with this matte grey finish, which goes with the plastic, the trim that goes around the outside. Not a big fan of it because I said it didn't really go with anything, but now the grey on there goes with the grey on there, so that actually looks quite nice, doesn't it? So we'll have a quick look around at this. As I said, we've had a look at the Premier Spec before, so we know it's got sensors, we know it's got decent lights. But in the silver, this is the thing that caught my eye. You had the grey wheels inserted with the polished front, so you got the grey and the silver plastic and paintwork, which looks really good. So I really like this colour. What do you think? I mean, in the sunlight, this is a free colour as well on the XL trim. I think there's only two paid for colours, which are like pearl white and scarlet flare red, which are about another 300 quid. It's got the sensors on the back. It's also got that kick thing where you opens the boot where you kick underneath, which is kind of funky. You've got a split rear seat where you can, what can we do? I think we can push this bit down. So if you wanted to put your skis in there, you can, there you go. And then you have a split seat either side with a top tether. You go with the all-wheel drive. I've done a video separately on the all-wheel drive. The boot is higher in the all-wheel drive. This has, so it has a faux floor. So if you wanted to get your dog in, God, it's so bright today, isn't it? It jumps in, it can sit on this level, or underneath you've got another level if you wanted to put loads of more shopping in. You've got an inflation kit under there. Also in the boot you have a little power adapter, which is very handy if you want to. You can get them little porta showers that you can wash off stuff at the back of your car. You probably even wash your dog. Electric button up there if you didn't want to kick the bottom, but you can kick the bottom to open it and close it. So yeah, it was just a quick look. Like I said, we've looked at the Premier Spec when it first got launched, and it's no different to this, but this is now obviously the XL, and it's cheaper than it was. So what do you think of that colour? I really like it in the silver. Couple of drinks holders in there. So these both split. You've got the top tether seats. Isofix here. Isofix on that side. Not bad leg room in the backs of these. It's got the half sort of like pleather with the cloth trim with the detailing in. That we are known for thinking that was the Premier Spec, but it's now the XL. Wireless charging. Has it got the Nano X? Yeah, it's got the Nano X air conditioning, which adds a little bit of moisture to your air conditioning, so you don't feel so jet lagged when you get there. So you've got your normal electric window buttons, locking, unlocking, lock your windows. You got your electric mirrors in and out. And if you can just see on there, you've got your blind spot monitor as well. Got electric adjustment here. You've got lumbar support there. You probably just about make that coming out there. It's so bright today, but let's make the most of it. We've had a good run of sun, haven't we? You know I love talking about the weather. Not bad. Infotainment screen. You probably go to energy flow, check your battery, that's all good. Got your Nano X. Adds, like I said, adds a bit of moisture. So when you go on long journeys, you don't feel so tired and jet lagged and dried out like you normally do with air conditioning. Very well trimmed in here. Like I said, we know it. We've seen it before. All the clock set, same as it was before. I say about all the Toyota hybrids, they're so easy to drive, so quiet in here. It's actually a pleasant experience. I don't think you really can get an idea unless you take one for a test drive. Got the auto dimming mirror here, and up here you've got that, I mention it every time, a little SOS button. You press that, it dials emergency services, pinpoints your location, and it's kind of helpful if you have an accident and you can't get your phone. Yeah, you've got illuminated mirror there, I'm guessing one here. Yeah, look, another illuminated mirror there, dark headlining. As previously mentioned, when you went for the XL with Spec before, it had like brown patterned interior with brown patches on the dash, which, being honest, wasn't a fan of. You've got a little coin holder in here as well. This can actually lift up if you didn't want the armrest, but the armrest is quite handy. You've got your EV modes here, wireless charging, little AC adapter, little power charge point here. You've got your electric seats, power start, Nano X, got a few modes on here. What have we got down here? You got a 360 view. Let's have a look at that, actually. Let's press that now. So yeah, it goes all around the car. Let me shut the door. Actually, door's open. It's not going to give us a proper view. So yeah, it goes all around the car. So before you leave, you can actually see there's nothing around your vehicle before you pull off. So there's no excuse for driving over your kid's bike that's wedged under your wheels. We can go back to that one. What else we got down here? Boot release here. It's got a heated steering wheel in these as well, standard, so that's pretty good on the XL. Not sure if that came with the Premier spec. Probably did, actually, because it was range topping, wasn't it? So basically, you've got the range topping Premier now. Like I said, under the XL banner for 2025 into 26. I've locked the... So yeah, you can lock the windows so you can stop your kids from... So now we've done that up. So what do you think? Is that now a bargain? It's actually 500 quid cheaper than what it was. And to be honest, I didn't really like the XL spec before, but this, for me, is the one I'd go with because it's silver with grey, and it's cracking looking in the sun, and it'll be easy to look after. So, as always, if you found that video of use, please do give it a thumbs up. It will help my channel immensely. And I'll see you again soon when I spot something like this, and I'll take you on a walk in 4K to have a look. So subscribe and come along and join me on the journey. It won't cost you nothing. Just hit the subscribe button, and it'll be really helpful to my channel. So yeah, 2025, 26, you're going to order a Yaris Cross XL. This is what you're going to get. It's the Premier spec as we know it. The XL spec as we previously knew it is no more, and this is what it is. You have a great day. I'll see you again soon.